Well, it's windy today. Not sure if that wind is drowning out my voice, but I'll speak a little louder. So yesterday I spent the day behind me uh, planning a little bit of road work, and what I've got to do, I'm knocking myself a little kind of tractor road just to get up on top of the hill up there. And I think sometimes, you've got to be in the mess before you really start to figure out, with the gear that you have, how you're going to do this stuff. And the wood has to come out. Well, I don't have a porter. I don't have a log trailer. And everything has got to be chipped. So that means I could make this road coming up with the tractor and the chipper to get up here. It's a little too big stuff for the tree shear. Just on this edge, once you get up in the back there, in the side, it's 60 meters long by 40 meters wide. That's what I've got to clear here. It's going to be a borrow pit to build the road. So you get in this, and when I started this morning, I was in that kind of stuff, so it was easy just to cut it, drag it out, make myself a little bit of road, put the grubbins off there, just trying to bust a hole in to get up here. And when I'm on the top here, those yellow ribbons there are my right side. I might turn once I'm up here, and there's a strip here 66 feet wide, as I say, 200 feet long, and there's another one on that side. There's a pink ribbon over there flapping around. Same strip on that, but I might go crossways here. So when you start to figure out what you've got for gear, so I made myself a goat trail coming up here, and now I'm getting into the tall wood. So I had all this brush ahead of me, and I said, well, you know what? Just buck this up, swing it behind you, push your grubbins off there, make yourself a little road. And I was ferrying everything down, but now it's getting a little too far. And I said, well, finally, after a season or two, I can come up here and I can cut the logs. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the tree shear on when I get up there. Take the top off the stuff, take the bottom off the stuff, so it's, 15, 20 feet long. Put it behind me, ferry it down to the chip pile with the tractor. Same thing when I get up here, sort the logs out, put them in little piles, ferry them down. I've got the winch on the back of that and winch them down here. But if the excavator's up here, I don't have anything to really pile. I've got the grapple there that I could pile. But if I can sort them out up here when the tree shear is on, so it gives me a grapple, put them in pile, grab them with that tractor, take them down, put them in the piles that I want, put the chip stuff in the piles that I want, then it might not look all that neat while you're doing it, but because I have that big chipper, you can just bale this stuff in piles. That was from this morning. I'm going to process some logs out of there. But I'll back the chipper in with the truck, sit down here after I've ferried, what I figure 2 or 3 days of stuff from up there, bring it down here, back the chipper there, sit in here, like most of this, all the stuff here is going to the chipper, blow it in the chip pile. And then I built this yesterday. I'll bring the log material down, take it over, and put it there, because those pink ribbons are the center line of the road. So we want to have the wood just piled off to the side, so as the road's built, then a truck can come along and take it. So I grubbed this yesterday to get rid of the spines. I don't want any flat tires. And I'll just take, it works out perfect. I'll just come up with the tractor out of there, back out, back in here, run down there, pile my logs, back up, keep grabbing logs. The brush goes up there on the road, in the brush pile, swing the chipper in, the excavator comes down with the grapple and feeds it. So you got to kind of be in the middle of it and sorting things out before the plan starts to come to you, and it saves you from going and buying more gear, and you're having fun.